Hi, everybody. My name is Dorian, and I am a licensed acupuncturist. Today, we will be doing an acupressure activity for a point that helps with pain relief and stress reduction. The name of this point is large intestine 4, also known as Union Valley or Heigu in Mandarin. You can practice this point sitting, laying down, or standing, anywhere you'd like. Please note that this is not a point for anybody that might be or are actually currently pregnant right now, as it is a very powerful point that promotes labor. If you are pregnant, you're only allowed to do this point after week 37. So what this point is for is this point is great for promoting relaxation and stress relief, especially in these times when there's just so much going on in our communities and around the world. It also helps with tension that we carry in the face, as the channel of the large intestines actually travels from the hand all the way to the face. So it helps with issues like TMJ issues, jaw tension, toothaches, and it also helps with cold and flu symptoms that is in the face, for example, sore throats, congestion, and sinus pressure. And it also supports tension headaches, things that are creating constriction and pain in the body. It helps with menstrual cycles, menstrual cramping and discomfort. It also helps with digestive discomfort and promoting proper bowel movements. Lastly, it's also a great point for circulation, especially to release tension and pain in the body. So the location of this point, it is a midway point between the web of the first and second finger, right here. How I like to find this point usually is if you find your first finger where it meets your second finger, you feel a meeting point right here where the bone meets off your joint. And then from this point, you're going to slide it outward just a little bit where you'll feel a little divot, like a little hole there. That's the point right here. And it's the same for both hands. So we're going to hold this point for about a minute each side today. You can practice this for however long or however short you want. Do whatever is most comfortable for you. A most recommended acupressure activity is typically about 30 seconds. So now you can start with whichever hand you'd like. I like to kind of keep the hand open. I like to use 2 fingers on the opposite hand. I'm going to use my thumb to find that point where the 2 for the thumb and the index finger meets. You'll feel that little bony area. And then slide it out a little bit. You feel the divot. And that's the point. And I want to invite you to close your eyes and just slowly tune into your breath, putting just a little bit of pressure without hurting yourself into your Union Valley point. Slow inhale and gentle exhales. If you'd like, you can create a circular motion clockwise as you're pressing down. Or you can just hold it still. And just slowly lengthen your breath without forcing. And only when you're ready, you can slowly let go. and open your eyes. Now we're going to go on the other hand. Same thing, using the thumb, potentially, or your index finger on the opposite side. Finding that point between the first and second finger where the joint meets. And then you're going to slide it just outward a little bit. When you feel a little divot, you're going to hold it front and back, just holding it down. Again, I welcome you to close your eyes, just tuning into your breath. Inhale and exhale. And do a clockwise motion on the point. And only when you're ready, you can open your eyes, slowly letting go. So now we are going to do a quick post-acupressure activity check-in. First, want to ask you, what do you notice about your breath? And what do you notice about your nervous system compared to when we first started? And what do you notice about the tension in your body? And I hope you enjoyed this acupressure activity. Check back into our channel for future exercises. Bye.